Hey, my beautiful friends, welcome, and thank you for being here. I am your friend Kevin. This is a brand new fresh day, a brand new fresh month. So let's get on with your card and your message for today. Okay, so really quickly, before we get into the message of the day, if you were tuning in for the last video, which was number 1280, that's how many videos I've put up since I've started doing this. You'll notice that these videos get cut off after sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I have no idea why that is. For some reason, when they upload from my computer into the YouTube banks, it stops, and I won't know if it's all gone through until folks like yourself say it stopped after 10 minutes. I do know I redid it last night, and so if you missed the rest of video 1280, go back into it. It's all there now, I think. All right, so let's get going. Thanks and credit go to Kyle Gray and Radley Valentine for creating these two decks, along with Dan Craig and Jennifer Hawkyard, who are the artists. We're using Guardian Angel Messages Tarot deck for the card of the day, and we are using the Divine Masters Oracle deck for the card of the week. I should point out that our cards of the week, there were two. We have Michael, Archangel Michael, and Archangel Faith, his twin soul, or twin flame, who are here to bring us divine protection and break through anything that we feel brings us sadness, brings us distress, brings us difficulty. All we have to do is call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Faith and ask them to walk with us, talk with us, be with us, and lift us out of our troubles. The other one is Hilarion, Divine Emergence. Be seen and let the world know your gifts. Hilarion was born around the 4th century and studied under St. Anthony. He took off into the caves at some point for a lengthy period of time, did not want to interact with humanity, but then emerged in order to release his worldly goods and serve mankind in a way that heals. He was known as a great healer. He's come here to heal your fears, as many of them done so far the last few weeks, and ask you to step forward as the being of light for other people. And if you have any doubts about what you're doing and why you're doing it, then you need to go ask Hilarion, Archangel Uriel, and others to bring you the epiphanies, the ideas, and Michael and Faith to let you move on your journey with whatever gifts you are. Now, I do like to pull another card from a deck called Happier Me, their affirmation cards. And the one I pulled this morning is, if someone you care about needed encouragement, you would show support and faith. Why then wouldn't you do the same for yourself? Give yourself the same treatment you would give your best friend. And the affirmation that goes with it is, I believe in myself. You know, the other day I pulled one out that said, believe, receive, and achieve. We have the mood sets a vibration and is our reality. That's one of my isms. Focus on joy, focus on love, feel joy, and be content. And then my lift is a gift I am happy to share. There's a lot going on. Mercury went retrograde today for 25 days. We have the 1st of April 2024, which is the new month. And a lot of eclipse energy, a super moon coming up. There's a lot happening. So let's get right to our message of the day. Beatrice and Gertrude are standing by. Thank you for being with us today for this card of the day reading. There's 2 that came out, but that was my sloppy shuffling. And I'm going to put them back in again. If they're meant to emerge, then they will emerge. One more shuffle. And I'm pulling this card from the top. Ooh, the Queen of Earth. Gracious, practical, and capable. That is you and I and anyone else in between. This person is that and has come to bring us practical knowledge about what we're supposed to be doing. In other words, I get the sense of, if I'm looking at this Queen of Earth, the Queen of Earth is like the Queen of Pentacles. It is a very well accomplished and successful energy. Now we are in a number 4 day. So the angels are telling you that they're with you. Now this is interesting because, you know, yesterday was a number 6. So how do we go from 6 back to 4? Well, you take the 4th month, the first day, and 2024, and you end up with 13. And then you push the 1 onto the 3 and you single it down to a 4. And the 4 energy for today is really talking about the angels being with you and divine magic speaking to us, letting them take care of all of our worries, letting the worries come out of our mind, and be patient about practical matters. This is a good day to work on your business plan, a good day to work on your abundance. Gracious, practical, and capable. Our Queen is standing here with gold and abundance. Look, she got whatever this is on her purse. I can't even see what that design. There you go. Money in her purse. She's standing in front of an opulent mirror. She is Miss No Nonsense. Don't mess with me. I've got what it takes. This feels like, now that we've entered Mercury retrograde, we get to mop up any of the mental and emotional thoughts and feelings about what we're doing and what we're up for. It may seem like we're doing a return to the past, a return to fears, a return to, I don't know what I'm doing, some confusion. This is not the time to sit on your laurels. You've got to believe that whatever you've got going on, that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. According to Faith and Michael, this is where we're meant to be. What we're doing for other people, what we're doing for ourselves, how we're lifting our hearts and our minds upward to spread that joy, to spread that love, to network with other light workers. These cards are for the help and assistance of light workers everywhere, because Lord, we need it. Astrologers have pointed out and talked about these solar flares that are happening that deal with affecting communication. As of yesterday, you know, with the video, that I had no clue where it went to and what happened. There are many companies that we stream from, that we download from, that programs, updates, and in the last several years, these updates have been automatic. So therefore, the communication is, we're not going to ask your permission, we're just going to update your devices, whatever that update means. So at any given moment, your files, as whatever you're recording, whatever you're doing, your music, your meditation, you're going to have some issues with these digital communications. The more that artificial intelligence expands and becomes an integrated part of our world, the more we can expect some of these surprises. You and I, if you're light workers, exercise patience, and we exercise understanding, and we have the ability to giggle when something is not quite right. Gertrude is like my personal little giggle box. This morning I was looking for a meditation in my music library. It's usually in a playlist that I set up, that I put all these meditations in based on the author, the person that created it. I went to this playlist, gone, vanished, doesn't exist. And I just thought, oh, okay. So now what? Type in, look for the search. It's somewhere on the hard drive. Somehow it got moved through all the streaming and all the realignments and all the organization by somebody. I found it. I was able to push all these files back in there. But the point I'm making to all of us is that quirky things are going to happen. Odd things are going to happen. And I noticed yesterday I was getting myself in quite a flap because, you want to present everything you've got and the whole message that you have for people. You don't want it to shut off halfway through. It sort of reminds me of those old cassette tapes. And if you're older like me, you imagine when you put the cassette tape in and you're going down the road and you're listening to some music and all of a sudden you hear that squealing noise and the tape is all jammed up around those spools. No way of getting that back. Anyway, I digress. But these things are technology. Listen, they're not fail-safe. They're not infallible. They do fail and things go wrong. Thank you to all of you for your patience and the friends who checked in and said, listen, it just got cut off. It's back up there now, and hopefully I won't have trouble with this one. I love you all so much. You bring me such joy, such light, such love. Get out there and shine your light bright. The world needs it. Until tomorrow, big love to you. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.